Wednesday, innit? Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me on Hump Day. Happy Hump Day, everybody. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. And yes, I have decided to already crack a beer. I'm still getting through these fucking Stellas from my birthday. But I have actually, today, managed to finally be in a position to order some Vikings Blood Mead for Friday. So, we're back on mead on Friday. Hope you're all doing fine. If you haven't already, please make sure you smash all those magical YouTube buttons for us. Hit that like button if you enjoy the content. Smash subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that bell notification icon if you want to be notified every single time we go live or drop a new video. Alternative, if you want to catch when we go live, you can become a member of the Great Hall ! Member in chat if you want to get yourself a membership or ! Gift if you're feeling generous. We have some excited members potentially tonight because at 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. tomorrow morning is the Adepticon reveals being covered by Games Workshop, because apparently we don't do any reveals in UK time anymore. Not bitter. Not bitter at all. Not bitter. Anywho, with that, Adepticon does mean we do have some reveals this evening. Excuse me. So what I would like to know from you people is your wish list of Adepticon reveals. I'd like to know what you guys would like to see.
What?
Thank you, Power of Sports, for the 2. You're a hero. Thank you, Stuart, for 5 gifted memberships. You fucking legend. That's 5 excited members already for the night. 70 likes, 143 people watching. Can we race to 100 likes in the first 10 minutes? That'd be amazing. Hey, Datsun, how's it going? Are you going to do the live stream reveal at the studio tonight? No. Fuck no. No. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, Josh. Jesus. I am old and I have a family. And then what if I did do the reveals at 3 a.m? You then want a Liam and Joe show at 1:30 and you want a game at 7:30? Fuck no. Oh God, no. I will be tucked up in my little warm bed and Joe and I can talk about what was revealed on the Liam and Joe show. Now, some stuff has been rumoured as coming out for Adepticon. There's some leaky type stuff about. I say leaky because I think this is more like we think it's this rather than there's actually any proof. I think that there's a number of assumptions we can make that perhaps we may see no Warhammer Fest this year. So maybe we'll see a new edition of Age of Sigmar showcased, perhaps because of the 3-year release cycle. I don't know what else we see. I don't know what else we can see. I'm not sure. There's loads of images that I don't like them. There's loads of shadow images they put out recently of things that it also could be. There was one recently that came out with all these little lightning strikes on heads and stuff. I'm not sold by it, chat. I'm absolutely not sold by it. Jumping in on time today. Hey, Whitey55, how's it going? Were you actually on time? Were you? I'm trying to find... Oh, here we go. This is... Oh, I've lost it again. This is courtesy of the Thanes chat, right? The rumours apparently from Reddit for Adepticon. A Chaos Lord Terminator and a Lord with Jump Pack, right? Votan Pioneers and Brood Brothers in Kill Team. Something Necromunda, no one cares. Dwarfs for the Old Worlds. No one cares about Underworlds. No one cares about Warcry. Cinematic trailer for AOS 4th edition. There's rumours from the Thanes, from some Reddit server somewhere. Stick Monkey, thank you for the 5 gifted. Yes, Big Bad Pig Gaming, thank you for the 1. We're on 11 excited members already. Race to the... I'm drinking beer on a Wednesday, right? It's got to be worth it. Race to 100. Makes my life easier. I was cheating on you at Vanguard, but don't fear, I abandoned the greater good for you. Oh, wee man, I love you. You made the right life choice. I love you lots. Thank you so much. Paddy confirmed his towel list today for me, wee man. Do you want to hear the towel list? Just for you lot. I will tell you the towel list right now because wee man's here and wee man's a big towel man, a big towel player, right? Big towel fan. So I'll tell you now. Star Pilot. Oh my word! The race to 100 in no time at all is on. Star Pilot, thank you so much for 50 gifted. You broke YouTube, look. Stop gifting. You broke YouTube. Already broke YouTube. What a legend. Thank you so much, Star Pilot. You fucking hero. What a dancer. You and John at the moment just tag teaming 100 members of stream. Job's a good one. Keeping me in mead. So Paddy's list, wee man, just for you for tomorrow, right? Commander Farsight, Sunforged Crisis Suits ×3, Coalstar Commander, Sunforged Crisis Suits ×3, Enforcer Commander with Star Flare Ignition System, Fire Knife Crisis Suits ×3, Kroot Warshaper, Kroot Fast Orcas, Kroot Flesh Shaper, Kroot Carnivores, Krootox Riders, Krootox Rampagers, Stealth Battle Suits both ×3, Ghost Kill, and Pathfinders. That's what he's running. 2,000 points. Retaliation Carder is the one he's using. So there you go, that's what he's going to use. At the moment, Mr. the Wee Man, I have no idea what I'm going to play against him. Starpilot, thank you so much. You've broke YouTube though. They're still kind of filtering through right now, right? Still kind of filtering through. You incredible people. You incredible people. You blow me away every stream. Honestly. Every fucking stream. David, if you're watching live, thank you for the sub. You're a hero. That's right. Streamlabs tells me if you subscribe whilst we're on the stream as well, just so you know. The amount of people on live on stream who try trolling, I tell them to fuck off, and then you see them subscribe a minute later because they've just clearly thrown the toilet up, unsubscribed, and they come back. They all come crawling back. Chat, they all come crawling back. All of them. What should I play against it, wee man? Tell me. What should I do? Anyway, Adepticon reveals. That's the thing, isn't it? That's the thing we're supposed to be talking about. What do people want? Brandon, thank you for the sub. Look at that. Go on the subs. Admech? God no, Carl. Jesus, God no. Not a fucking chance. Nor Aldari. I want actually people to watch it, right? I want people to enjoy the content. Play something with a lot of units like elves. Ugh, see, they don't... I don't know, I'll have a play. Wild Ears. I could do Wild Ears. I was excited about Wild Ears. Could do Wild Ears. I originally said to him for a laugh Knights because I saw his 2 Sunforge suit lists, but I don't think Knights is very fair, so... Gonna have to cheer for Brom? What? Why would you ever cheer for Brom? Back to building my big zombie robots. You do it. You go for it. Thank you so much, Star Pilot. You're an absolute legend for the 50 gifted. What a hero. What a hero. Amazing. Space Wolves. That's a good shout. We could do Space Wolves. We could do Space Wolves. That could be fun. Plastic Warp Spiders. Oh, Jacob, I'd love Plastic Warp Spiders, if I'm honest with you. A Jump Cannoness. Oh. Drakari's Tower could be great fun. I can't do Drakari because I don't know how to play them.
Can you use Space Wolves? Bombardment.
Bombardment! I think I probably could use Space Wolves, actually. I could use Space Wolves, Mr. Big Bad Pit Gaming. I could. That's not out of the question. That's an idea.
Seeing as it's Tau, get the Eldar out. Devilish face. Devilish face. Devilish face.
The thing is, though, Ghasty, Eldar can be quite swingy right now, and I really want to showcase the Tau Codex, right? I'm going to do that.
Be nice to see a mega drop of varied and useful gaming add-ons, cool tape measures, unit markers, branded ibuprofen.
Branded deodorant as well, Jill, right? I'm into it. 100%, absolutely. Amazing. David says, awesome gifts for Dan on his channel. I heard you did, so I subscribed to you. Cool figures, painted eye airbrush, and hydro dip, mostly motorcycle stuff. Amazing. Well, thanks, dude. What a hero. A whole other channel. See, I go around spreading this goodwill about chat, right? And handing out memberships to other people. And then they come and find us. And it's all because of that magical tick that I told you was really important, that you all were like, no one gives a fuck, Liam. But apparently it's important. Joe Cole's only feet. Thank you for 50 gifted. Lucy's already shaking her head. She's just walked in the room, so I say thank you to Joe Cole's only feet for 50 gifted members. They're breaking YouTube. That's 111 already done. 112 Alex. But YouTube's running out of people to gift it to right now. No, the music's still going. It's just a quiet part. Thank you so much, Alex, for the one as well. Joe Cole's only feet. You're an absolute hero. I see now. I cannot work out who the fuck that is. We also know that they're prepared to throw out 50 gifted. Yeah. Well, no. Well. How do we know that? Yeah, but I could say. But I could say I live near Wales because to the Americans, I do in fact live near Wales. No more to gift out. Everyone stop for the month. That's not how it works, Carl. YouTube's just having a shit fit right now. It wants to come through. It's gifted to Sir Battle Balls. We're not at our highest ever. Hang on a minute. No. No, I'll unmute you. There you go. You're unmuted now. Say hello to Chat Loose.
Hello.
Hi, Chat Loose. Memberships. Total members. We're not at our highest ever number, chat. We're a good 200-300 below our highest ever number. Can I set it for all time? See more. Number of members. Total. Date range. Lifetime. Our highest peak. Oh no, you're way away from our highest ever peak, chat. Way away from our highest ever peak. So there's definitely. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's only because I came back. Everyone says hi, Luce. Basically, YouTube does this every now and again, where it literally freezes and stops giving. And the assumption is eventually, at some point, it'll boot back up and it'll start going again. It's really Joe Coles. It's via his OnlyFans. He has a secret millionaire showing us his Hobbit feet. I mean, it's believable. Joe Coles' only feet, clearly a legend, yeah. By that, you live near Rome or Moscow. Strictly, I do. The Americans live near both those places. There you go. Anyway, more Adepticon reveal stuff. Come on, chat. What do you think? I think it's a safe bet we'll see AOS 4 at some point this year. But would they? When are we going to see it? Like June, July? Would they announce it this early? Is it too early to announce it? I mean, I think often they announce things too early. Moreover, though, let's talk about this, by the way, right? One of my biggest wish lists is they stop fucking doing the reveals at 3 o'clock in the morning. Stop doing them US time. It's a British company. Scooter's gifted 5 that aren't going to get gifted out. There we go. We got. Come on, YouTube, wake up. You grey names, can you all make sure you got gifted memberships? Allow gifts turned on for me, just in case, right? Lord with the jump pack. Oh, for the new Night Lord stuff. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'd like to see some more. Do you know what, chat? Genuinely, Chaos Space Marines isn't something I thought about quite a lot until recently when I was building the World Eaters and looking at model options and stuff like that for things like the Master Executions. And I went onto the Chaos Space Marines page. Their model range actually isn't that great, is it? Their model range actually isn't amazing. Their model range is kind of a bit tired on the whole. Oh, here it goes. It's kicked in. We've started. YouTube woke up. YouTube's been taking a nap because it's waiting for these reveals at 3 o'clock in the morning. And yes, to be honest with you, I know Mr. Lehman Russ asked about it earlier. I actually literally spoke to Luce about this at dinner time. I genuinely considered getting to bed early, getting up at 2 in the morning, driving over to the studio, doing a reveal stream at the studio, going back to bed, getting up, going and doing the Liam and Joe show. But first things first, I'd have to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Now, I don't like to get up ever. I don't like to get up at like 10 o'clock in the morning, let alone 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't like getting up. Luce will tell you, I am terrible at getting up. We have this whole ritual. We have to wake up slowly, have a cup of tea, sacrifice some kittens. That's the only way I'm going to get up happily, right? So getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning is already a bit of a no-go, if I'm honest with you, chat. If I'm being completely honest with you. And then, after I've got up at 2 o'clock in the morning, I have to go to the studio, do the stream, right? Come back and get back into bed at like 4:30, I guess. Both of those things I have to do without waking Lucy and the kids up, which isn't going to happen. So someone said to me, we'll just sleep in the studio. I'm 30, so like I've left the army. I've stopped doing this crazy fucking sleeping on floors and camp cots and sofa nonsense. I don't want to do that. I've got a comfortable bed. So it's not going to happen. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to not get up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to be fucked for 2 different videos tomorrow. I'm not going to be knackered for my content. And what we'll do is we'll just cover the reveals on the Liam and Joe show. And if GW pull their head out their arse and start actually doing... Like, let's be honest with you. Here's the thing that frustrates me the most, right? Right now is 8 o'clock in the evening. Okay. 8 o'clock in the evening right now, Liz, right? Mm-hmm. Which means in Europe it's 9 o'clock in the evening. Mm-hmm. Which means in Australia it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Which means on the west coast of America it's midday. Which means on the east coast of America it's 3 p.m. So everywhere's awake. Mm-hmm. So just do it now at 8 o'clock when everyone's awake. It's not that hard, right?
Absolute wish list. All old Scarvin updated to plastic. Soul Blight Graveguard into plastic. World Eaters Juggernaut Cavalry. Necron plastic Trazin.
Oh, World Eaters Juggernaut Cavalry, I'd be very happy with. Very happy with. But, like, to 8 p.m. UK time, do it then, right? Everybody's awake. Everybody gets to watch. It's not that hard, is it? It's not that hard. Get some bunk beds for the studio. I could get a full king-size bed in there. But then the problem is Joe works in studio chat. I need him to actually work. Mad Larkin, thank you for 5 gifted. Scooter, by the way, thank you for the 5 gifted. You're a hero. Alex, thank you for the 1. 123 new members already. We could be breaking records here again tonight, chat.
No. No, chat, no.
You've only got 1,000 and something to go. Not even that. 900 and something to go now to break the record. Chat. I just want to see how many people stay up. It's just because fucking English people are soft, and then we'll just accept it, and everyone just gets up at 2 and watches it anyway. No one complains. Well, they all complain, but quietly.
What you have to do is you have to form a queue.
An orderly queue, yeah. And then people definitely turn up.
And then people will turn up in droves because we love to queue. And then So, okay, here we go. Form a queue.
GW Merkins. Demon Culoba DLC for Animal Crossing.
Thanks, Leaks, for the serious option.
Form a queue. On one side, have a discussion about the weather.
There was a guy killed in Belfast when a pile of books fell on him. Police said he only had his shelf to blame.
It's not funny. It's not funny, but it is funny. You didn't see Lucy's disappointment.
Personally, I am excited for the reveal of the latest Primaris Lieutenant. We'll be up at 3 to see when I can pre-order it.
Will you actually, Chris, a genuine question, will you actually be up at 3 o'clock though? I want to see hands up in chat if you're in the UK and you actually genuinely anticipate getting up at 3 to watch the reveals. So one side's talking about the weather.
One side's talking about the weather. And then the other side... Oh, what's the other thing we love to talk about? The weather.
Complaining about cyclists on the road. There you go. Look at that.
Potholes.
Pothole.
That gets everyone going. The weather on one side, potholes on the other. Everyone will turn up.
Have you seen the potholes coming out of town nowadays?
I was in my friend's car today in Eastleigh, and there's a huge pothole in the car park, and something squeaked in her car.
The one... it's a dead mouse. The one coming back from town now, they're not potholes anymore. No. It's like the French have shelled us.
They want their cheese back.
Yeah. Hands up from Romania. So you're not in UK. It's 5 o'clock's not... 5 a.m.'s still bad, but not the worst. Isn't it, to be fair?
God, the internet is slow, isn't it?
Well, YouTube's struggling tonight. It's going to be like 8 p.m. for me, and I might be asleep by then. No chance. I'll just be disappointed if I did. That's the other thing, right? There's not a lot... So if you're into AOS, if you're an AOS fan, I feel like this could be a pretty big reveal or a big preview stream. But, you know...
In fairness, it's quite hard. Oh wait, we aren't talking about my new plastic semi.
Thanks for the 5-4, Chris Sanford, you legend. So, like, here's my thing, right? The 40k rumoured releases on Reddit are a Chaos Sorcerer... No, a Chaos Lord, some Chaos characters, and maybe a box. It's not a big deal. It's not, you know, and I'm conscious GW can't make every single reveal some massive, super exciting, huge release. It's impossible. They can't do that. So I get it, but there doesn't seem to be anything that's particularly exciting for me, if I'm honest with you, for 40k. Like, if there was, like, heavily rumoured to be another Primarch coming back or something like that, I'd be like, maybe this is one that's worth going in for and sleeping on the fucking floor of the studio. But when it's like a couple of Chaos characters and every other gaming system, I'm like not really bothered.
A gaming Stuka has said, we have potholes that's slowly claiming victims.
Well, I mean, but that's happened here. They've had potholes that are filled with water cyclists have then hit with their front wheels.
Yeah.
Like one guy came off the front of his bike, smashed his face to pieces, and compressed his spine.
Oh my god.
I can't help but thinking, if he was driving a car, he probably would have been alright.
I wonder if that's blame on both sides. The pothole shouldn't have been left to get that big.
Oh no.
Been a while since a new Space Marine Lieutenant. Winking
Everyone wants
face.
Marine Lieutenant.
Smiley face.
After complaining about it, thanks Ranulph for the 2, you're a legend.
Is that
No,
blame
it's
on both
entirely.
sides? If I was cycling and I saw a pothole, I knew it was a pothole because I passed it in dry weather, full of water. I wouldn't.
100% it's the road's fault. It's not the cyclist's fault at all. 100% it's the road's fault. We pay a tax to keep the roads maintained. Yeah. It's the roads. The fault was the road, and I hope that the local council who looks after that particular surface was sued.
Was it around here?
No, I don't know. It was UK. I don't know where it was. I'm not sure exactly. I don't want to get up, but I will be for work. Yes. I'm glad I don't have to get up at that time for work because the dragons. And then the dragons came.
And the dragons came.
So we know when Liam does a watch along to get excited. I mean, maybe. I don't actually know though, to be fair.
If you do a watch along, there's 2 reasons to be excited. You get to watch your favourite stuff, and also you get to have your chance to have your say about the pothole situation.
Yeah, well. I mean, I'm yawning now. I've been grafting in the garden for part of today, chat. So there's no way you're getting me up at that. I don't understand, like, you people that are like postmen or whatever, they get up at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work. You're amazing people. I can't do it. I couldn't do it.
If I was getting up that early, I'd have to do my shift and then I'd have to have a nap.
I did I did 3, 4 years of getting up at 5 o'clock to go to work.
Do we have any postmen in our lovely chat?
Oh, I'd be like, yeah, Luce, that's how the post turns up. It's not magic. This isn't Harry Potter.
In the nicer weather, I leave the door open and I put a stair grate across the door so the dog can't get out because she's too old to jump it now. And the amount of postmen that give her the post and then she comes and finds me with the post. She'll come to the door and they'll wait for her and give her the post.
Chat, do we think, a slight aside, because people, I mean, I don't think people really care. I'm getting a vibe, right? 240 people watching. I'm getting a vibe at the moment that overall people just don't really give a fuck about this review, this preview even. Maybe that's wrong.
Just the right time for the premiere in alarm call.
Oh, I didn't tell you about that.
#ThaneHammer.
I didn't tell you about that, Lise. I'll tell you about that in just a minute. Maybe it's just me, right? But I'm sensing the Adepticon previews. People are kind of just not that bothered about it at the moment, which I originally attributed to the fact that there doesn't seem to be a rumour around a monumentally huge 40k based release. And because our echo chamber specifically covers 40k, I figured that's probably why it doesn't seem like we're that excited. Here's an alternative take. Here's another theory. Maybe there's just too many previews now at too many big events. And people are going, yeah, cool, another one. Yeah, cool, another one. Is it me, or is it just a little bit less exciting nowadays than it was before? I remember the days when they used to do big previews, 1 to 2 a year maximum. They do them on Twitch, and they get 40 to 50,000 people watching live on Twitch. I don't know if that's... Anyway, talking of ThaneHammer. So you know the fancy super 5-star Premier Inn across Holiday Inn across the road, whichever one it is. Holiday Inn? Premier Inn? Yeah, one of those things. One of the inns.
When we say 5-star,
yeah,
is it the same?
Are you telling me?
stars?
Are you telling me you're not going to give that waitress 5 stars?
Best waitress in the world.
There you go, 5 star. So there we go.
Yeah.
So when it comes to that particular establishment,
Yeah.
most people that go to Elephant for a weekend event will stay at that particular establishment. Really, because it's across the road. It's walking distance.
Amazing logistics.
Yeah. You can get monumentally shit-faced at Element and literally stumble across the road and you're in your hotel.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Mind yourself though, it's a busy road.
Yeah. So they stayed there for ThaneHammer. They went out for a nice meal at the end of the day. By the way, if you want to get involved in this kind of shit, come and join us in the Only Thanes in our WhatsApp chat as a Thane member. Right? If you're a person who super chats 45 quid a month anyway, come and be a Thane. You get a WhatsApp chat. It's fucking incredible, right? Anywho, we went back to the hotel after their meal, where they went for a meal, right? And at 2:30 in the morning, the fire alarm went off.
Okay.
So they all walked out into the car park. I mean, I just stayed in fucking bed, I'll be honest. They all walked out into the car park. And then eventually we're told you can go back in. It's just a false alarm.
Eventually, how long?
Well, we had to do some. I guess I had to check.
Okay.
Right, you go back in. It's a false alarm. Mr. the Stick Monkey said specifically he went back into his hotel room, just about got himself ready for bed again, and guess what? It went off a second time.
Faulty alarm?
It wasn't a faulty alarm. No, there was actually a fire. Something in the basement had caught fire.
Oh my god!
My favourite thing is that they put them back in the hotel,
Yeah.
which I thought was hilarious, by the way. I vote it could be Red Butchers. Don't do that to me, Hungry Bert. I watch for the charming Games Workshop personalities full of charisma. You lying fuck, wee man. The streams don't keep my attention. I can easily wait for them to put the articles on the side. That's me. That's the other thing as well, chat, right? Nothing against the individuals as people, but their streams are boring. Honestly, it's boring. I'm totally fine with waiting until you and Joe cover the announcement. We will do. Well, that's exactly what we'll talk about on the Liam and Joe show at 1:30 tomorrow. Legitimately, what the thing is, right? Here's the other thing as well. I get a reveal reaction stream. I get that you get to see my raw reaction, and you'll get my excited face or my less excited face. That's the difference at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. If I can be bothered to move my face that far.
GW have given us literally 5 days of Tau content to consume everything about a new codex and now dropping a new preview. Just too much. You have to pick and choose what you get excited about.
At my age, you absolutely have to pick and choose what you get excited about. Not enough blood flow. So that's my two different. So you're going to get reaction faces, but you don't get a lot, right? Here's the thing. By the time Joe and I sit down at 1:30 to review what has been previewed, we'll have had time to read the articles. We'll have had time to look at all the things that have been shown off and showcased. We'll have had time to talk to each other about our kind of thoughts and feelings. And then when we do the Liam and Joe show, and everything has already been kind of digested by the pair of us, we're probably going to give you a better review of the preview. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like we're going to give you better content at that point, because we would have had time to digest it. We'd have had time to understand what the fuck's going on. We've had time to formulate an opinion, a genuine opinion, not just a reaction opinion. And I feel like it's going to be better content. Yeah? Who would want to sit and watch a couple of bearded guys yapping about Warhammer? Well, I mean, you just have to have a little bit of charisma. Just a little bit of charisma. I mean, let's face it, Joe's not got bags of it. Just a little bit of charisma. He'll be fine. Oh, loving it. GW streams are great for helping people with insomnia. Of course they are, yeah. Anyway, Chris, thank you for the 10. Brother Alan, thank you for the 5. You people are amazing. You're incredible. We were on track to beat the members record again. We've stopped now.
Good.
There's 252 people in chat right now. Okay. If every single person in chat gifts 5, we beat the record.
Don't do it.
If every single person in chat gives 5,
Nope.
we beat the record.
Nope. We're not doing it, are we, chat? We're not doing it. We're not being baited like this. We're worth more.
But I am a master baiter. Nikki, thank you for upgrading to Scald. You fucking hero. A little goes a long way. It does, exactly. Maybe someone should point out how many gifted memberships Varrock gets on preview streams. Maybe lost revenue. It doesn't matter. I like my bed too much. The thing is, as well, you have to. The thing is, Christopher, right? Here's the thing. Genuinely, legitimately, you're going to have to explain it to Luce, who will inevitably be woken up when I get up to go to the studio, and inevitably woken up again when I come back to bed. Now, do you, chat? Do you all want to deal with an angry Luce? I don't have the money. Liam Games Workshop takes all of it. Fair, okay. Star, you are free of the 5 gifted, Star, because you've already gifted 50, so you're fine. Caught it. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Morning Hammer, thank you for the 5 gifted. It started, Luce. It started. She's literally shaking her head next to me, by the way.
Bother.
The reveals have more personality than the GW staff giving the reveals. It's facts, yeah. Thank you so much, Morning Hammer and Cornet Ed, for the 5 gifted each. You people are incredible. You listen to me. It makes my heart sing. Wife is leaving me and I'm struggling as hell to keep the house. No money for memberships right now. Frederick, that's perfectly fine. I feel like we can let you off, mate. Just come and be here then and we'll be here for you, man. Make sure you're in Discord as well. If you're going through shit, make sure you're in Discord. There's loads of people to talk to and they're all amazing. They're all amazing people. So if you need to, right, reach out, talk to people. 100% reach out, talk to people. You've been getting 100 plus a day. Be humble and love what you have, you heathen. I do. I'm thankful for all of it, wee man. Absolutely. But I want more. Because you know why? Why not? How do I say that? Old Anrua? I think I nailed it. Thank you for becoming a Jarl tier member. Is the giveaway live? The giveaway will be live soon. No, there's a Jarls only giveaway every single month, chat, for a combat patrol box of your choice. Zella is always angry. Is she? I bet she isn't.
Angry Luce versus Angry Dr. Mel. I would watch that. Hands down, Mel will win.
Yeah, she'd kick your ass.
She would kick my ass with vocabulary and might. I would just be in the kitchen baking something going, I just want a quiet life growing daisies. That's all I want. Please don't scar me.
For tonight's dinner, KFC or pizza?
Ooh, what's the pizza? Where's the pizza place, leaving us? I'll be honest with you, chat, and a lot of you are going to be disgusted by this, but I am fucking partial to a good KFC. And since they changed their fries recipe...
I was a bit confused by KFC when it used to be in West Key years ago. I was getting the boys some popcorn chicken and I saw a banner for their vegan menu. And I said to the person who works there, I don't understand, you're a chicken restaurant that's doing vegan, but wouldn't the vegans boycott you anyway because your whole thing is a chicken?
Well, you think that, but...
Like, I properly didn't get
Hypocrites be hypocriting. Who would win in a fight between an angry Luce versus monster fueled Joe? Luce. Luce would win. She runs up the stairs. Joe goes to follow. Has a heart attack. Job done. Easy, innit? Easy. I feel like, so my go-to answer leaving us without knowing what the pizza is. The pizza place is Domino's or Pizza Hut. I feel like I would go KFC, to be honest with you. I love a KFC. I love a KFC.
Will Luce ever play on stream? No, because I don't know how to play.
No, we tried that. We tried Luce Learns, and I gave up very quickly.
I think I had the longest drawn-out stroke I've ever had.
We're like, welcome to this new series. 2 episodes later, she's given up, chat.
Like, my eyes twitching. I have a headache behind the other eye socket.
Just give it up.
I'm wondering, has time actually slowed down so much it's stopped because we've been in this garage forever?
Yeah, I am genuinely partial to a bit of KFC. It's shit food, chat, I'll be honest with you, and it makes me feel terrible every time, but I fucking love it. There's something about ordering 3 bags of 2 hot wings. Oh.
That's too much.
Then you have a Wicked Zinger box meal with a...
chicken?
Yeah. What do you call it? Original recipe chicken, that's the one, yeah. With some gravy, obviously.
The KFC gravy recipes on the internet.
And then what you do is you eat your new KFC seasoned chips in your gravy. You dip all your hot wings in your gravy. You eat your burger, then you eat your chicken at the end.
That's too much. That's too much.
No, it's not.
Too much.
Food of kings. Don't come to Bicester then. Our KFC is notoriously terrible. Had to be shut down for a bit because of a cockroach infestation. Wow. We didn't even know we got cockroaches in the UK.
Yeah, I didn't think we had them.
Will there be a reveal of IG? Probably not. I don't think there will be. I'd be very surprised if there was. I'd like there to be. I tell you what, on this Fire Sphinx, if they go live and they reveal new plastic Krieg Imperial Guard, I assume that's what you're saying with IG, there'd be man fat everywhere. I'd be so excited. I'm not angry all the time, says Zenna. Really? She's angry now. She's angry that someone's told her that she's angry all the time.
The thing that gets me angry is when I'm losing my temper, rightly so, because I've been patient or whatever, and somebody says to me the 2 famous words, calm down. Oh my God.
I never say that.
Do not tell someone who's tried really hard to be patient and now they are fully within their rights to lose their temper at a justifiable reason to tell them to calm down.
I've never done that. Never done that. I reckon Luce can do a charity stream and play 40k with no knowledge at all. Chat puppet Luce for the game. We could do that.
That'd be fun.
That'd be fun. I'd be into it. Guard is in dire need of new catechins. Those models are beyond ancient. I mean, they are, but I'd rather have Kriegers orange, to be honest with you, because I just prefer them. Pen for a KFC got shut down. A cass roach infestation. Brilliant. She's only acting, not angry in chat. Getting back, Zena. I don't know how. Getting back.
Oh, yeah, that was the thing that KFC ran out of chicken, wasn't it?
Telling someone to calm down has never worked. I mean, it depends. It depends. I've definitely told people to calm down when they've had like injuries on the rugby field and they get all worked up, and you just calm them down. Completely different though. It's not because they're angry at that point. They're just panicking a little bit. I feel like if you tell people that are panicking to calm down and you do it the right way, it's a bit better than telling people who are angry to calm down. I feel like if you tell someone who's angry to calm down, you're legitimately just trying to wind them up a bit more.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's my go-to. It's my go-to when people are angry. Calm down. Like, you fucking what? I'm like, let's go. Let's go. I grabbed a few kill team boxes for my Krieg soldiers. Still going to buy some third-party models to fill the rest of my planned 60 guys. The Krieg kill team is beautiful, by the way. Blink if you're in danger. I do that all the time, chat. No one ever sends anyone. Damn you, now I've ordered KFC. Well done, Josh. Get it in you. It's good for you. Put airs in your chest. Even if you're female. In security, we got taught to tell people to calm down. We just laugh at our instructor. That never works when someone is pissed off at you for doing your job. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
I used to love most of the security guards in Cov because I was a barmaid in a few pubs. And I didn't realise that the bouncers didn't necessarily belong to that one nightclub. They do a rotation.
Yeah.
So you slowly get to know the bouncing community. And
the bouncing community?
And they're really
Fuck
nice
off.
guys. No,
it's not called
nice.
The bouncing community.
Well, you know what I mean. All the people that work the doors. And the amount of times that I'd go into a pub in my hoodie and jeans to get my wages. And I just stopped taking ID out with me in the end because I ended up knowing all the bouncers. Great fun, especially being so baby-faced as well.
It's like the police as well. You ever seen the police nicking someone?
Probably.
And they'll have him like, especially if dude's gonna kick off and fight back, and like because especially when you're annoyed and you're irritated and your adrenaline's up, you are stronger typically. Because that's what adrenaline does to you. And they'll be kicking away and fighting, and the police will be pinning them to the ground and pulling their arms up behind their back and pushing their face into the floor, and they'll be going, "Calm down, mate." I'm like, we're trying to make him angrier. Literally trying to birth the Hulk, are you? I did. Like, do you think at that point when he's fighting police, he's actually going to go, "Oh yeah, you're right.
Silly me."
Yeah, silly me. If I just calm down now, you let me go. That's not going to happen, is it? KFC order. Well done, leaving us. You seem a little irritated. The bouncing community sounds like something Night Goblin.
A tactical sack whack was the technique I found best to calm someone down when working security.
A tactical sack whack? It's not. That's not. You can't do that. Being called fella really bores my piss. Were you in the forces, Dan?
Do you know what I hate? Is when other women call me babes. No.
Why
I
does
have
that
a
annoy you?
nickname. It's one of those like, ugh, don't do that. Don't do
Whitey
that.
55 for 5 more gifted. What a fucking legend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What I'd like to see for Adepticon chat, if I'm honest with you, is I'd like to see plastic Kriegers. More plastic Kriegers. Because I feel like if you look at the advent calendar, rumour engine stuff that came out before Christmas, I feel like there's a couple of little things in there that kind of look like potentially Krieg-based models, like little minefield symbols and stuff like that. So I'd like to see that. Far-fetched, I'd love to see some Emperor's Children preview stuff for Chaos Space Marines. That's what I'd love to see. Genuinely. I'd love to see that. I guess there's nothing else at the moment that I'm super keen on apart from perhaps finishing off the Eldar Plastic Aspect Warrior range. So Warp Spiders, Fire Dragons, Swooping Hawks. Those things would all get me incredibly excited as well. But I wouldn't pivot away from my Knights. I'd love to see some of the other Forge-World Knight stuff appear as plastic kits. Now I've started working on the Lancer again. And if you didn't know, chat, we were in fact on Monday literally painting Knight Lancer panels in front of the stream because we're doing a Knight Lancer army type thing. Well, we're doing a Castigator army, right? Sorry, Cerastus class army. Like the Porphorian, I'd love to see that in plastic, for example. That'd be super cool. Like, the Forge World, genuinely, I built a Spartan the other day. The Forge World plastic kits are just beautiful. And I feel like they're a little bit more, like legitimately a little bit more hobbyist kits. I know that's a silly thing to say, but I feel like there's like 2 to 3 types of plastic kits. You get like the push fit, which is like the super basic. Then you get the kind of more like generic kind of 40k kit, I guess, which is where it's like, it's monopose. It's not push fit, but it's monopose. There you go, put all that there and you're done. And then you've got the kind of more complicated kits, the Forge World ones, which are a lot more little bits that you put together to make the total kit. And the latter is probably more of the hobbyist kind of kit, I guess, for those that like building rather than painting perhaps or even playing. And the Heresy kits, the Horus Heresy kits 100% feel more model-y kits rather than Mima Man, you've got plastic Sicarians, haven't you? I thought they already existed. Monday stream was great, relaxing hangout. Like, Monday's feedback's been really positive, actually. People have really seemed to have enjoyed the hobby hangouts on Mondays. Spoiler alert, there won't be a hobby hangout this Monday. There'll be a stream, it won't be a hobby hangout. Because Mr. The Hips is coming to stay. Come and hang out, any loose?
He is.
Yeah, 2 nights. He's here Monday through Wednesday. Legit move, light tap on the sack. I don't need to know. Why? Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5 gifted as well. Zena, thank you for 10 more gifted. Oh my. Oh my. Or then there are Finecast kits that are just not. Well, no one touches Finecast. It's awful stuff. I want to announce that Legends was a silly idea, and they're releasing Forge World's old complement in plastic. Oh please. Legends was a silly idea, Connie Ed, to be fair. But then I'm not the person that has to write all the rules for it, so of course I think it's a silly idea. Oh, the options. Right, okay, I'm with you. Sorry. I get it now. Yeah. So it's just the Boggo Sicari that's available right now, isn't it? Pretty much. Monday Hobby Hangout was awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad. I think that for the Adepticon stuff specifically, I think I want too much. Because if all that stuff happened and we got new plastic aspects, new Krieg was announced, Emperor's Children was announced, and they brought out Red Butchers and Juggernaut Cavalry for World Eaters, and we're like, well, there's too much. There's too much. There's too much. I can't do it all. I need to pace myself. Although at the moment we just focus on night bits. I'm showing off all my green airbrush work because I think it's really nice.
I love the colour that you're doing.
Do you?
I really like it.
It's nicer with the gold, with the brass.
Yeah.
It makes it really nice. That green looks really nice on camera.
But I just think the matte on it.
That's just a couple of hours airbrush work. Might take up like half a day.
Are you going to put another coat on it that makes it shiny then?
No.
Oh, good.
Then we've got red accents as well. You can talk, James. It's fine.
Oh.
There's only 270 people watching.
So what are you asking? Your time has gone up?
iPad's in bed now, mate. All right. He has to come and ask me, chat, because Wednesdays I'm in charge.
Yeah.
Deuce has no child-based responsibilities. I'd love to see more Gene Stealer cults. I'd like to see them do something about AdMech, but I don't think they will. It's a good blue. It's green, you lunatic. The trim makes it killer. The trim makes it nice, yeah. Plastic Siege, Joel.
Is it crochet with friends on Monday?
No, we won't be, unfortunately. Because Josh is here, so we've got a couple of options right now. We've got like maybe 3 main options for Monday night. First option, we don't do any content because Josh is here, and him and I just hang out. Second option, we do like a Liam and Joe show. Oh, I thought about doing this, by the way. Liam and Josh show. I'm not telling Joe about it, although now I'm telling everyone. But Liam and Josh show. He'll just go live with the Liam and Josh show, and I'll just replace his face with Josh's face on everything.
Could you do a illustration where you've scored through Joe's name and then handwritten Josh?
I reckon there'll be a way of doing that. Yeah. I could definitely do it on the thumbnail. I reckon I could do it in the title as well. And so we'll sit there and do a Liam and Josh show. Or option 3 is we play a bonus AOS game on Monday night, and Kyle comes and produces. But I'm not comfortable with that because we're gonna have to dick around with the with the scoreboard and stuff anyway. So, good morning from New Zealand. Hey, Down Under Gaming. I would have never guessed you're from that part of the world. I don't need new Krieg. I mean, I'll get it, but I don't need it. You always need it. 100% you need it, Will. Absolutely you need it. Without fail. I think the problem with the reveals for me now is that there's what, 6 systems, 7 systems that are going to get coverage, and I just don't care about most of them. Like, I don't care about Underworlds. I don't care about Warcry. I'll be honest with you, I don't really care about Kill Team. Although we're thinking about, I still got mud in my hair. I'm thinking about bringing Kill Team content. Does anyone care about Kill Team content, chat? Does anybody actually watch Kill Team content?
Oh, yeah.
There's 260 people watching right now. Does anyone actually care about Kill Team content? Because it's something that I've thought we actually could bring quite easily to the channel, because we already have essentially Kill Teams because we have 40k armies. So we just have to learn how to play the fucking game. I want Games Workshop to give us updated Assault Terminators. Oh! I always forget. I always forget we don't have those yet, Leaks. No. Okay. No. Oh, get to our Kill Team, see? GW tried to sell it to me the other day, chat. GW said to me the other day, Kill Team's massive right now. I was like, is it? It's news to me. Fun to play but not to watch. What's the rules for Titanicus like now, yesterday? Because has it not changed because of Imperialis? I watch GMG play Kill Team on occasion. I'd watch Necromunda. Okay, interesting. I'd watch Kill Team if you guys did it. Ah, that's a nice thing to say. I watch 1 Kill Team a month, says Jack. If you guys are playing it, I would watch any game system. That's incredibly kind. I don't feel like that's entirely true, but it's incredibly kind. Thank you so much. At my local club, people are practically only playing Kill Team, says Loken. Oh, really? Oh, fuck off. Let's not start this, chat. It's not funny. Thank you for the 1 gifted. It's not funny. I still watch the stream, just don't care for it. Okay. Which, I mean, the overwhelming, like, kind of feeling here from you lot is what we're trying to do is actually working. Like, we're trying to make it that you want to watch Joe and me and Kyle and Brom and Paddy and Eddie, and you don't really care what we're playing. We could literally play chess and you'd be okay with it. I feel like we're kind of achieving that at least, right? Anyway, exclamation mark chat. I like the older version of Kill Team and wanted to like the newer version, but it just never gelled with me. Yeah, I think I preferred the older version. I played a little bit of the older version, Jeremy, and it was all right actually. I've not been a. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Which means you're a Thane, or you're Dave. I'm going to bet it's Dave. Can't find good channels to watch Kill Team. Okay, Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl, I've never heard anything but good about that game system. I watch your content more for the personality than the games. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I use the banner of this channel to keep me entertained while painting. You're super funny. Thanks, man. That's what we try. Like, the way I'm trying to explain it to everyone, we're trying to be Top Gear. Like, you don't actually really care about what we're doing, to be fair. The new version is good as long as you understand it, but that might make the investment of time not worth it. I mean, it's branching out. I'm trying to find things to get people excited now. We have a problem at the moment with the channel. It's a minor problem. We have a problem at the moment with the channel with things like super chats, right? They've just dropped off a cliff, which is... I mean, memberships are incredible, so I'm not going to complain ever, because memberships are incredible, but super chats have dropped off a cliff. and we're struggling to hit a target that we used to hit. We used to hit it like 3-4x, and now we're not barely hitting it at all. We used to hit 3 or 4x every stream, but hey ho. I'll take it in exchange for memberships though, so it doesn't matter. I don't care about Kill Team and don't know anyone who does. Well, that's the same as me at the moment. But GW told us that there's lots of people playing Kill Team right now. But I've not seen that evidence. Old World. Well, I mean, we need Joe to paint the armies. He's doing it. He's working on it. The problem we have is I have a Joe. I'm not good or quick enough to paint anything that's worth getting on the channel in time. And GW sending us lots of stuff. So, and he also goes, ooh, and he wants to do something else. So I'm like, right, cool. We're working on Bretonians right now as a channel and High Elves to get ready for Old World. And then Joe comes in having painted more Flesh Terriers. I'm like, what have you done that for? We don't need more Flesh Terriers. We've got plenty of Flesh Terriers. What we need is Bretonians and fucking High Elves, Joe. Stop painting your fucking Flesh Terriers. Paint Bretonians. The other day I bought him with my own money, with my own cash chat. Here's a reason to super chat it there. I bought him a box of Night Lord stuff that a friend of mine had bought for a project that he started and decided he didn't want to anymore, right? He then decided after he didn't want it anymore, he was going to sell it. And it's hundreds and hundreds of pounds worth of stuff. I mean, hundreds of pounds worth of stuff. I was like, what do you want for it? He said 100 quid. Now, Joe, after seeing the preview ages ago for the Kill Team Night Lords box, has been excited about them since. So I said, I'll have it for you. And I bought it literally as a present for Joe. It was a mistake. Because I got a picture through from him the other day. Instead of painted Bretonians, just loads of kit bash Night Lords with Forge World parts and 3D printed bits. I thought, well, they also don't look like Bretonians, do they? A good set of personalities and a player base. Oh no, and that's what people tune in for. Thanks, man, you're a hero. That's not true. People care about Kill Team. I'm not a fan of it, but there's definitely a player base. Oh, there almost definitely is a player base. A lot of the Kill Team tournaments are selling out now. I'm currently painting my ogres. If I finish them before, the other thing with Kill Team is the Kill Team. Like, let's be honest, right? In terms of the actual models that they sell for Kill Team in their box sets, I mean the big box sets and the single teams, they are incredible, aren't they? They are amazing. I've lost interest in 40k if I'm honest. That's sad. I'm having so much fun with it at the moment, Sven, if I'm honest with you. So much fun. Evening, knobbers. Hey, Asbo, how are you? Oh, amazing. I'm currently painting my ogres. If I finish them before you start Old World, you can borrow them. Are they in Old World ogres? Just finished my Iron Priest, so starting Ragnar Blackmane as I am watching this. Ragnar is a beautiful model, Stu. Have you built it yet? Or are you building it now? Or are you just starting painting it now? How are you anyway, Asbo? How you doing? With your 237 children. Most of them legitimate. The models are stunning. Like, if you think about the Kill Team kits that have come out over the course of the last 12 to 24 months, they've done an amazing job of that, at least. The kits are incredible. They're so, so nice. I always get, genuinely, here's a weird thing. We're talking about reveals, right? I always get a little bit excited for Kill Team reveals, despite the fact I don't play Kill Team, just because I think those models are going to be able to be used in 40k, and that gets me excited. Like, look at the Striking Scorpions. I couldn't give a shit about Kill Team. I got the box, I painted them up just for 40k. How about Heresy using your Lancers? Well, we need an army for it to play against, Scott, right? Wish you could mix and match squads and just have 10 commandos. 100%, exactly. I would want more of a Kill Team than just here's a squad of guys. Go and play. Just started the build and painting the builds. Even the build's quite nice for Ragnar. It's difficult to sub-assembly though. Honestly, I just left the backpack and the head off. The new Krieg are from Kill Team. The first new Kroot were Kill Team. They do awesome stuff for the secondary games. Warcry and Underworld's also got stunning looking models. They do. Kill Team's models range is stunning. The other thing with Kill Team...
Did I mention Blood Bowl? Granted, I watch your content just for the sake of spending quality with you guys while I paint or hobby.
Look at that, it's quality time with us.
No.
Aw, love you. Thanks, Carlos. You're a hero. Blood Bowl I can get into.
Get into Blood Bowl. # Blood Bowl Fund.
I'm not against it. Thank you so much, Star, for the 20. Thank you, Carlos, for the 10. You're amazing. Did you see the last gifted membership we had?
No.
From Top Down Camera Complaints Committee.
Well, if you won't listen to the complaints... You can't be in the complaints department if you don't listen to the complaints, Liam. The worst HR department in the world. What about a floor up camera?
I'm also like an underskirt shot. You kinky bitch.
Don't wear skirts then.
I'm also, well, I'm supposed to be how else am I supposed to be comfortable in freeballing whilst I'm playing? I'm totally grabbing the Mandrake kill team when it's out. The Mandrake kill team looks good. I can't wait to get our hands on it at some point. I've read that, Tony, before she reads it. That's a game system that I'm very interested in, actually, but I know it's quite admin heavy, isn't it? All good, thank you. Kids are in bed at the top of the shoe house. Hope you lose the boys are all good. We're all good, yeah, we're good. Luce and I was having a bad day today. I'll be straight up. I woke up.
Necromunda. Play some Necrom. Never mind.
Thank you so much, Tony. She didn't say that last bit. If you put it in those little weird brackets, so she doesn't say it. Thank you for the 50. That is incredibly generous. You're amazing. I would love to play Necromunda, actually. Ash Waste Nomads are my shit. I love those things. They're fucking incredible. I would love to play some Necromunda. But I feel like that's quite an investment because it's quite a game, right? Not in terms of models. I could get my hands on some Ash Waste Nomads tomorrow, quite happily. Genuine. In fact, I might do. Fuck it. Since you donated $50, I might actually just buy some Ash Waste Nomads and see if I can do them alongside my. Oh, I like the idea of Ash Waste Nomads alongside the Titans, actually. It's like desert ground. Oh, ooh, the creative juices have started flowing. I'm into it. But I've heard that the game's quite complicated. Bring back Battlefleet Gothic. If they announce Battlefleet Gothic tonight, that's probably one of the only things, genuinely one of the only things where I'd actually be genuinely upset I was in bed for it. I would love Battlefleet Gothic to come back. Love Battlefleet Gothic to come back. 100%. I'd be all about that. That game wouldn't be like whenever a new game comes out, like Old World or like New Kill Team, or whatever. There's always a conversation amongst the team, like, do we get into this game? Do we play this game or not on stream? Is this a thing we put time and effort into? Because time is a premium. Time is the most valuable currency that exists on Earth. The one thing you just can't buy more of. You can't get more time. You only have 24 hours in a day. No matter how rich you are, you can't suddenly have 25 hours in a day. Doesn't matter. So time is something that is incredibly valuable. So when something new comes out, we have to talk to each other. Like, do we put time into Old World? Do we put time into Blood Bowl? Do we put time into Necromunda? Battlefleet Gothic is one of those. But if that comes out, the guys aren't getting a fucking choice, chat, if I'm honest with you. We're doing it. Love it. The only thing I'd wish for from this reveal is we fired Stu and have started on the next 40k edition that will not be tournament supported in any way. It's not as complicated as the old Necromunda, but certainly more than 40k is now. Yeah, I've heard that. I am just excited for Sylvaneth and Solar for Horus Heresy. The problem is I can't get games in, really. My dog has separation anxiety, as my parents have him 5 days a week. I don't ask on my days off. Oh, bless you. What breed is it, Sven? I love dogs. We're such dog people, aren't we?
Well, yeah.
We're such dog. She is zonkoed in the corner right now because Luce walked the legs off her earlier. But yeah, I was having a bad day earlier. I don't know why. I said this to the thing. You just get that. You just have a bit of a down day, and I don't even know. There's not even a reason for it. And then I get more annoyed because there's not a reason for it. Like, at least there's a reason for it. Like, I know why I'm pissed off. I know why. So what do I do? I put some coat hooks up in the garage, and then I kind of bimbled around, not really knowing what to do. And then I played games for an hour with my youngest because I promised him I would like 3 days ago. So I did that for an hour, and then I kind of bimbled around a bit more, and I was like, I wanted to do some more airbrushing on the night because I needed to put some more black on where I'd literally worn it off by holding it, and then I wanted to varnish it. Now I have actually got that done, which is good, but I wanted to do more than that and sit and paint more trim, and in the end I was like, I need to do something that has instant gratification to start making me feel better. Now we have a back garden, for reference, that's all paving slabs. The whole thing's paving slabs. The whole back garden is paving slabs, which I much prefer to having things like lawns because I have to worry about stepping in unobvious dog shit or mowing it. So that does mean that once or twice a year we have to get out the old pressure washer and pressure wash all the paving slabs because they get covered in shit and grind and fucking moss and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, the passageway down to the shed, down to the garage, where we don't use it anymore, really, because the studio's not there anymore, it got quite slippy with like algae, like green algae stuff. So I was like, I'm going to at least clear that passageway out because I need to do it, because I nearly went arse with it 3 times going out to the airbrush booth, because I've managed to finally start turning the garage into my little man cave, like an actual man cave for a change. My airbrush booth is set up. My tools are now set out. I've got my little coat hook in there for my leather jackets. I'm so happy about it. My ladder's up on the on the wall. Your ladder's up on the wall. So yeah, so I was like, so I got the pressure washer out just to do the little passageway bit down by where the garage door is. And I was like, it's so incredibly satisfying. I can see why people sit and watch it on reels.
Yeah.
It's so satisfying. And that turned into like half the garden I did in the end.
Yeah.
I just kept going. Just kept going. Or mowing the dog poop by accident. Oh, God.
That's like making your own slurry.
I hope you haven't hit it with a strimmer. So, yeah. So just it was like... It was so satisfying. It was so satisfying. And I finished it, sweating, literally covered. I've still got some in my hair, I can feel it. Covered head to toe in spots of mud where it's sprayed up everywhere because we got like little walls in the garden and all stuff. And oh my God. It was like I'd hit dog shit with a strimmer, to be honest with you. I was speckled everywhere. My shoes were soaking, my feet were squelching, my socks wet, my trousers were sopping wet. So I walked back in the house in just my pants. Yeah, that was what she did then as well. She just laughed at me. Went and got changed, and I was like, I felt so much better. Sometimes just doing a task like that can go, I feel like I've achieved something now.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, I actually managed to get the extra black on the night, and I got the first layer of varnish on, because I don't know if you know this, but you can varnish in between layers to just protect the paint a little bit more. If, like me, you have these warm hands that seem to destroy paint every time you touch something. So at the very least, varnishing after the black layer, I won't take it back to plastic when I'm handling it, which is quite nice. So there you go. That's what we did. Power washing stream soon. I shared it in the Anythanes. Power washing stream in the Anythanes. I basically held the camera on the thingy, and then just because Jill asked for it, so I did it. So there you go. More reasons to be a Thane. Here's a French Mastiff Labrador cross. He develops at the start of 2020. I then had 3 months off work when McDonald's closed for COVID, and we have never even risked leaving him on his own since. Oh, bless him. Separation anxiety for animals is shit as well. Bless his little heart. Many times we spent a half hour setting up, only to have fungi stuns a crap ton of people and game ends after turn 1. What's that for? I'm used to getting no reason downers, but then I have severe clinical depression. Oh, Ed, always feel free to reach out, dude. Always feel free to message me and be like, having a shit day, and I'll talk back. It might not be immediate, but I'll talk back. 40k power washer sim is absolute genius. Is it though? Is it though, Warhammer? What? What? Oh, I can't even be serious about it. I was about to ask what other vehicles do you want to be announced tonight for Power Washing Simulator? There's a game out there, a legitimate game called Power Wash Simulator.
Is it like the farm simulator?
Yeah, but but it's less in depth. You're just power washing things, Lise.
Do you move your mouse and then it?
I assume so.
Oh no, that would annoy me.
And Games Workshop have giving them the license, so you can now, or you will soon be able to power wash a Rhino tank.
Okay.
Glad they put the time and effort in the right places, right? Power washing was pretty mint. We're here to please, Whitey. We're here to please. We are here to please. Right. How many of you then? There's 270? It keeps fluctuating. 65, 70. How many of you are getting up specifically for the reveal streams? Put a 1 in the chat if you're getting up specifically for the reveal streams. 2 if you're not. 3 if you're up anyway because of your country of origin. Right? 1, 2, 3. 1, you're getting up specifically for it. 2, fuck that, I'm staying in bed. 3, I'm up anyway. Because I'm aware we're a multinational audience in here. We're very lucky. Necromunda is simpler, but it's all about gangs that are super into self-preservation, so they look super tough, but if they stub a toe at the wrong time, the whole gang will chuck it. I'm always having a shit day, sometimes 3. Amazing. Quantity is 2, 1, 2. People are actually getting up for it. I'm amazed, genuinely. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. There's a lot of 2s, chat. There's a lot of 2s. 8, brilliant, thanks. Very few 1s. Very few ones. But is it like, do we... No ones. There's like 4 ones at the start and no more. Okay, proving my point. It really wasn't worth doing a fucking reveal stream. Look at the 2s, Luce. These are the people staying in bed. Fuck it, I'm staying in bed.
Yeah.
I'm Australian, but I'll be snoozing at that time, so I'll be getting up to have a gee. Okay. 2, 2, 2, 4, 42, 57. Brilliant.
Any plans on coming to the US this year?
Oh, are you planning on going over?
I was thinking about going over for Nova.
Over.
September, I think. If I remember rightly, September time.
Okay.
The thing is, a trip over to the US, if I'm doing anything but going to Titans, is exceptionally expensive because I have to pay for flights and accommodation and food, etc. Now, I want to go over and see Titans again. I do, but I also want to start going to some of these other conventions. I missed Adepticon this year, so maybe next year I can do Adepticon in March if I plan in advance. But I want to go over and do Nova. I want to start going and doing some of these big conventions. I don't really have any interest in going and playing in these big conventions. I just want to go and hang out. So I'd like to go over to do Nova. And I spoke to Mr. Mikado, who talked about us going over to do Nova at some point. I don't know if I think he might be near it. I think he might be near Nova. So there's reasons, but I feel like mostly because I feel like it'd be a good excuse to go and get together with people in the who don't normally get to come and hang out. So we did Thanehammer on Saturday. So this is all organised by Thanes for Thanes. I had nothing to do with this, right? So the Thanes decided they wanted to have a get together. They organised a day out in Element Games, our main sponsor. 20 of them turned up, hung out, played games, threw dice, random scenarios, played with Titans, had a great time, went for dinner in the evening. Carl and I went up there for the day, which was, I mean, it's an 8-hour round trip, 4 hours there, 4 hours back. But I was like, I can't not go and say hello to the Thanes, because they're the Thanes. So we went up there for the day. But like, people in the US just can't come and take part in that kind of shit. They just can't. Well, they could. Some of them have. Mentalists. But otherwise, they can't really come and hang out for that kind of stuff. So it would be good to get over there and you know, and spend some time with some of those people as well. It might be easy for them to come and meet at an over because a lot of them might go there anyway or something like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
West Coast is the best coast. I have said a million times, James. After Adrian.
Ask how many would wake up to see your reaction.
No, I'm not asking that question, Adrian. I'm not asking that question. Nope. Nope. I would have moved over to West Coast America in a fucking heartbeat, but Luce kept saying no.
Not to bang on about KT, but I thinking the issue is it was much more appealing when 40k was stale and bloated end of 9th compared to now. As long as the team isn't bored, 40k is great to watch for vibes.
Yeah, I mean, thanks, Ash, by the way, for the 10. I think we had a great game last night. I laughed and got excited about numerous moments. It was lots of good fun, lots of big shouting and getting excited. I think the thing is for me for Kill Team is the big problem that killed it for me was when it changed from the old edition to the new edition. It changed from mini 40k with lots of like exciting things you can do with your team to kind of generic squad. It's not even like 40k anymore. It's not really even a feeder drug. I think is where I was. To be honest with you, go to see Titans and play Dr. Mel. I want to watch that maybe one day. I mean, I fully intend to get out Titans again, but I feel like at this point it's their turn to come here. Oh no, Adrian came in last. Fuck! No, it probably is my turn.
Yeah.
Damn it! Damn it!
Are you looking forward to sleeping in their kitchen again?
I'll get a hotel.
What?
I had been... Right, chat. Before we go down this little rabbit hole right now, I fucking adore Adrian and Mel, and I love them to bits. They're incredible people. They're part of my family in the US. The Titans are part of my family in the US. They're amazing. When he said you could stay at ours, I knew they had a spare room. I knew they had a spare room. I knew they had a 2-bedroom place. What I didn't realise was the spare room had become their office. There was no bed in it.
Yeah.
So when I rocked up and walked in the front door and strolled through to the kitchen and saw a blow-up bed on the right-hand side with pink unicorn bedding, I think it was. I was not an impressed individual. But I had to be super cheerful about it, like, oh, thanks. I mean, to be fair, you know me now. I will literally sleep anywhere. So
Yeah.
I slept fine for the whole week. I was comfortable. I was warm enough. You know, it's not like it was a problem in seriousness. What time are these reveals? James, what country are you in? If it's UK time that you're in, it's 3 a.m. But yeah, like, at that point, I was like, like, Brian offered for me to stay in the same hotel as him. Not like he'd just book it for me, I'd have to pay for it, but I was like, I probably should have. They were amazing. It saved me a fortune, I guess, right? Yeah, so it's about, I mean, what are we? It's about 6 hours away. It's 3 a.m, Dave. It's literally on the thumbnail. Oh no, it's not on the thumbnail, is it? Let me see, what I could do is I could add an image. Image. Okay. Browse. Downloads. Are you ready for this, chat? The magic of television. There you go. That's reveal times for you, alright? Magic of television. I could at least lend you a couch, but you'd have to deal with my pug mix. You loved it. Stop lying about it. Pink unicorn betting, is that a standard issue? Read me training at Borden. I wasn't at Borden, Stu. I was far too intelligent to go to Borden. I was at Arborfield. Thank you, sir. Borden's for those that can't spell their own name. Liam made me go get KFC. Guilty. I play Grey Knights, so would have half a dozen captains. Grey Knights, so they need something. They need scaling up. Whole model range. I know it's going to upset Grey Knight players who've got a whole model range. Whole new model range is what you need. Great Hall cruise ship meetup. Equally far enough away for everybody. We can do that. Off to bed, nightly and night chat. Thanks for hanging out, Frederick. Don't forget, be in the Great Hall. Reach out if you need people. Genuinely, right? Good job I wasn't getting up. I'd be an hour early. It's not a good time for anyone. This is what I don't understand, chat. This is my point. This is my point. 8 p.m. UK time. Every fucker's awake. Look at this nonsense, right? 8 p.m. in LA. Chicago's 10 p.m. UK's 3 o'clock in the morning. Germany's 4 o'clock in the morning. What were they thinking? What were they thinking? Mentalists. The only people that get a reasonable time is the guys in Australia at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, just so you can steal the plastic that you can't afford because of the price it costs you over there. Because they go, hey Australians, you can see it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. There's no way you can afford it though, because we literally charge obnoxious amounts in Australia and New Zealand. I am 20 minutes from the venue and it's too damn late for me on a weekday. Exactly. It's a week. Why again? Why a weekday? Games Workshop, sort your shit out. Why can't they just hire someone competent?
I feel like it's a little bit upsetting that GW is a British company and their headquarters are in Nottingham, and I get the American venue is a big event, but I don't know. It just feels a little bit like, why aren't you doing it?
8
in
p.m.
Nottingham?
UK time, Saturday.
Yeah. It's very.
Because 8 p.m. UK time Saturday is midday in the Pacific time on the Pacific coast. And I mean,
now I see why James struggles with Pacific and Pacific.
But it's lunchtime there. But guess what? It's Saturday. Most people aren't at work. Cool, I can still watch it.
Yeah.
Great. This is stupid. It makes me so angry.
I wonder if anyone else has complained about that. You're a British company. Why are you?
Do you know what? At this point, right? At this point, legitimately, it's not even got anything to do with it being a British company. It's just, I mean, it is a British company, and you have a huge customer base in the UK. Mm-hmm. You also have a monumentally huge customer base in Europe. 4 a.m. for Europe.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. So the only people that get to see it is the people in America. Of course, you know, Sydney and Tokyo on this little map have got it as well for a reasonable hour. But even the people in America, like if you're in Chicago, look at that, 10 p.m. in Chicago. 10 p.m. at night to watch a reveal. Now, a lot of people that have got hard-working, sensible jobs, at that time of night are probably looking at starting to get ready for bed. They really want to sit up for an hour to watch some boring, uncharismatic presenters talk about things that they're not really that excited about, but they pretend to be excited about because that's what the script says.
Yeah, at that time, my acting is going to be, I'm tired.
It's fucking ridiculous.
My acting.
I've thought of a solution to the Australian prices. I've scheduled an armoured car robbery for 1:30 p.m, so I'll be flushed to buy all the new things. Unbelievable, honestly. Been a very shit month for me, but good to see familiar people return. Oh, wait, man, that sucks. We got Taufi tomorrow, mate, with Paddy. You'll be good. The best excuse I can find for a reveal studio is it's the only time window they can reserve the ballroom for. But why do they need the ballroom? They don't. Here's another thing.
An audience in-house.
Here's another thing, right, Jack? Here's another controversial opinion, right? Why do the reveals need to be live? I would, if I was them, I'd make a video about the reveals. A full video. Nice, rehearsed, polished production quality, not relying on the charisma of two tardigrades sat in front of the camera trying to talk about 40k, right?
Do you know how amazing tardigrades are?
Well, maybe I used the wrong word. But anyway, instead of having those two human tardigrades sat there talking about fucking Warhammer 40k and this terrible... It's just bad. Pre-record it, right? Pre-edit it. Lots of fancy editing work going on for all the videos and stuff that happens. This is the other thing about the reveals, right? They go, oh, we'll take a look at the new... There's maybe something coming. Let's have a look. And the video happens. It's very nicely produced video. And they do that well. They genuinely do that well, right? The video finishes. Then it goes back to these two idiots. So, Adam, what do you think? Oh, for fuck's... Really? This is why reaction content to it does so well. Because they're just... Anywho.
Okay.
So do it heavily produced. You know, be rehearsed, cut out all the shit so it stays punchy and exciting, right? Do you know what else you can do if you pre-record it? Is you can include people like us and Tabletop Tactics and Tabletop Titans and all those people.
Do you think the GW reveal stream will have a top-down view?
You can fuck off, Chris. Right? And you can get people from and you can get your war hipsters involved, and you can get those people involved in the content.
I hope Gina's Workshop starts supporting UK venues instead of all these American. Honestly, hope Gina's Workshop starts supporting UK venues instead of all these American ones.
If you say it 3 times, then the rest might come true. Thank you for the 10. I am now calling them Gina's Workshop. I hate my text-to-speech devices. Oh, you made me smile tonight, Josh. Amazing. So live is the future, Star, but not when you do it badly. That's the problem. Live streaming is the future, but not when you do it badly. Like I would pre-edit it, pre-record it. You could bring in people from the community under separate NDAs, right? You can do all this stuff, get their reactions to it live, and then you go live with this pre-recorded video on YouTube because you can set up a premiere. Right, so you actually sit in chat as Games Workshop, as a premiere, you launch the premiere video, you've actually got reactions from people in the community as well, that they've been able to edit and make sure it's like, oh, that Liam bloke said fuck 4 times, you can't put that on there. Good, that's what, because someone said to me the other day, get the creators to do it live. I was like, I wouldn't get the creators to do it live, because I'll drop a word that I shouldn't on a Games Workshop stream. It's just, normally I'm pretty good, but when stuff is super exciting, there's that risk there. So take the risk out of it, do a pre-recorded video. Do the F1 stuff. It's mad. Because what's that? Wee Man chat about it works one as it does 100%. Hope you're alright, Wee Man. Hope you're okay. You realise it is live at the event. The live stream afterward is so that they don't have to rely on those to keep secret. But you can still launch it. You can still launch the video at the same time that you show it off at the event. Like, you don't have to live stream it from the event.
SoCal has the best Mexican food. It'll change your life. It also has an enormous 40k scene. The monthly GTs are regularly over 100 people.
That room's too busy.
Whereabouts
for
in
me.
SoCal? When I go over to SoCal, I'm in what's the name of the fucking place? This is gonna annoy me now. Santa Cruz? Is that where I am? Is that where I go to? I've got the address same. So I think it's Santa Cruz I go to. Orange County, Los Angeles. I want to go to Orange County. Just because Orange County choppers.
Stupid question.
Yeah.
Is it called Orange County because they grow the country's biggest percentage of oranges there?
No, I don't think so, no.
Okay. Why is it called Orange County?
Because, I don't know.
Okay. James, why is it called Orange County?
San Diego is so much better now that the Chargers are in LA. I've been to San Diego.
What are the Chargers? Sounds like a team.
Yes.
Of basketball?
I don't know.
Baseball?
I don't know.
Driving?
It'll
Skateboarding?
They're Americans. It'll be baseball, basketball, or football.
It's something that needs good weather.
Baseball.
Volleyball. Beach volleyball.
I've been to San Diego. I love San Diego. San Diego's cool. Although, I found San Diego had lots of like tourist bar type things there, and I don't want to go to tourist bar things when I'm in America. What I want to do is go to American bars. All right. Orange County choppers is in New York, not California.
What?
Wrong Orange County. All right. Okay. Well, there you go. That shows how much I knew. Not a fucking clue. Not a clue. Anyway, chat. Right. Have you got a fact?
I have. Do they want folklore? Well, not folklore. Old English lore, or a fun fact.
Well, there you go, chat. There's your question. What do you want?
Beach baseball. That should be one.
Beach baseball.
If you hit it into the ocean, you're out.
How do I delete this now? Delete. Yes. Yeah, nailed it. Football, the better kind of football. It's not a better kind of football, is it? Ours is called football because we use our feet. And then I'm talking to Americans, you know. I'm aware I have to actually explain English to you. And I have to obviously reinforce the fact that when you say, you spell colour wrong, it is called English. Ungrateful colonials. Folk Luke. They're asking for Folk Luke, it looks like. Both. Oh, Big Pad. Peter Gaming's gone greedy. He said both. Old English. Folk. Fun fact. Old English. Loose fact. Old law. I'd take some Old English law. I think we seem to be leaning heavily towards the law right now, but
Okay.
some of them do want both.
Okay.
Lucky Jack. I've missed these facts. It's been so long. No pressure. No pressure, Luce.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay. This is for a bizarre law.
Oh, a bizarre law. Mm-hmm. You've changed the game here.
In Chester, it is legal to shoot a Welsh person with a crossbow as long as it is within the city walls and is done after midnight.
Duck stick monkey.
I love these old laws.
You in city walls in Chester after midnight.
And it has to be a Welsh person.
But before when?
After midnight.
Because strictly every time's after midnight.
There you go. Well, that's what your lawyer will say.
So strictly right now is after midnight yesterday.
This is a foolproof law you can break. Your lawyer will say, well, actually, midnight yesterday, it was fine.
I mean, that's a strong law fact, to be fair. Mm-hmm. But all the time is after midnight, so you know,
That's why I love these old laws. They
I
don't
now
make any sense.
have a real urge to move to Chester and hunt the Welsh. Are we getting a fact as well?
If you want to.
Look at that!
Termites eat through wood 2 times faster when listening to rock music.
Fuck off! There's no way! Fuck off! There we go, back on form. There's no way!
Do you know what song I had in my head earlier? It's the one that says, does it go, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor?
Mm-hmm.
Is it that
By
one?
Drowning Pool, yeah.
That one, termites, straight through.
It's got nothing to do with rock music, though. It'll be to do with vibrations. You could put metal on it, it would work. It's got nothing to do with rock music. That's nonsense.
We should experiment. Have you got a termite I could borrow and a plank of wood?
Have I got a termite?
We'll play it some opera. We'll play it some musical theatre, some pop, some R&B, classical, rock. Some of your pirate music could work.
Pirate metal.
Yeah.
Hailstorm.
Yeah.
Into it. I think that's nonsense. True vibrations. Yeah, it's got to be dry vibrations, which means, though, it's got fuck all of it being rock music specifically.
Bit of techno.
2 Luke facts, 1 cup, says Asper. You are grotty bastards. Anyway, you people have been amazing tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out on Wednesday on Hump Day. Had a couple of beers, chilled out. It's been nice. It's been a nice end to what was a weird day for me today, actually. Started off feeling a bit shitty, a bit all over the place. But thank you for hanging out. Obviously, the Adepticon reveals are at 3 o'clock in the morning for the UK people. We did have the image up. 3 o'clock in the morning for us here in the UK. So I won't be doing a reaction. Quite frankly, unless I really, really thought something super exciting was coming, it's going to take a lot to get me out of bed that time in the morning to react to a stream, legitimately, right? So you won't. However, we have got the Liam and Joe show at 1:30 UK time tomorrow afternoon, where we will cover everything that was on the reveal stream. What we'll do is we'll have the window open, we'll open the article, we'll go through the article, we'll talk about the article and everything that was released that we're interested in tomorrow, which will probably be typically AOS based, 40k based, probably not a lot else, but mostly those things. 7:30, we then debut the brand new Tau Codex on the channel, and Paddy returns. And I'm probably going to throw Space Wolves at Tau tomorrow, 7:30 for the live game of 40k. On Friday, we then go live an hour later at 8:30 for 40k After Dark. 7:30 in the evening every single weekday, apart from Fridays, at which point it's 8:30. All right, look forward to that. And then we have the weekend off before we go live on Monday, when Mr. the War Hipster turns up on the sunny South Coast. You people have been amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you so much for all the gifted members. 150 gifted members on a Wednesday is insane. You're amazing. I love you. Thank you so much. !Discord if you haven't already. Get yourself in the Great Hall Discord server. What I'm going to do right now, however, rather than wait for us to go through those 50 gifteds, is I'm going to see if there's a person I can redirect to. I'm starting to try and use raiding on YouTube, Luce. Right, we could actually raid Mr. the War Hipster now, who's talking about the same things. Oh no, that's the show. Let's finish some Kroot Carnivores. We could do Kroot Carnivores right now. Should we do Mr. War Hipster or SN? Who should we raid? War Hipster or SN? War Hipster or SN? Come on, chat, someone tell me. Is chat moving? It's frozen for me because I've opened this window up.
Who's the last person you see?
Tank Top Games, then Nightbot.
No, I've got the same.
Raiding what? There's a thing where I can redirect the audience into another person if I end the stream quick enough, Madlarkin. So I'm trying to bring in raiding in YouTube because I used it in Twitch quite a lot. It was really good and I liked it. So we're going to go raid either Mr. the War Hipster or SM Battle Reports. Josh, raid War Hipster, raid War Hipster, raid War... Okay, War Hipster. All right, cool. So we need a phrase then. All right, go into Mr. War Hipster, and I want you all to tell him that you can't wait to watch him sleep on Monday night. Can't wait to watch you sleep on Monday night.
Would he like the unicorn sheets?
Can't wait to watch you sleep on Monday night, all right? I know a few of you have asked for SN. I'm sorry, but it's the War Hipster's one with an overwhelming majority. You people have been amazing tonight. Thank you so much. Can't wait to speak to you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.